Hello everyone, welcome back to MSG. We're playing Fire Emblem Fates today. I don't know, I heard Rasputin and I thought I might do an intro like that. Hello everybody, welcome back to N-SightMSG. My name is N-Sight. Today, we're gonna be kicking off the DLC, specifically one that I've gotten a lot of time in on. And if you've watched my Fire Emblem Fates Conquest playthrough, you'll already know which one I'm talking about. Excuse me. It's technically called DLC Pack 4 in Japan, but it's number 6 for us here in the United States. Before Awakening. By the way, that record of completing the map in 3 turns, that's on all files. For the DLC in Fire Emblem Fates, it saves all of your records on here, across all files. For Fire Emblem Awakening, it only did that for the current file you were on. So if you only beat Apotheosis on one file, it did not count it for all your files. It only counted it for one. That being said, Before Awakening has a lot of conversations in it. And I'm gonna go back and do all of those conversations at the very end. But in order to show off all of the rewards, I wanted to do 2 runs. 2 runs, specifically. First run, I'm gonna go through with the starting cast of Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. That's only Azura, Jacob, and your main avatar unit. The second round, I'm gonna go with characters from the final cast before Chapter 27 in Revelation, being every single character I got in the lineup. I should be able to go over everyone. If not, I'll go back and show the rest of the support conversations at the very end. After all of that, we'll say goodbye and we'll hit it to the next video, which technically should be out tomorrow as part of a 2-pack. Anyway, let's go ahead and kick things off. Before Awakening. And if you're wondering, no, I am not recording this way in advance. I am recording this after all of the series. But I did a faithful recreation of my avatar, restarted the file. Hold up. I still have the completed file, but I started a new file with the same character, just picking up from Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. Chapter 6, The Branch of Fate, in that sense. We have trouble, Lady Soramia.
Huh?
What's wrong, Jacob? I was cleaning the castle a moment ago. I had the feeling I was being watched. I turned and saw some invisible soldiers slipping out of sight.
What was that?
Wait, you're saying you saw invisible soldiers? You know what I mean, my lady. They weren't completely invisible. Anyway, I threw a dagger the moment I saw them, but they slipped away too quickly.
What?
Did you see which direction they took off in?
Much obliged.
Indeed. I tried to follow them, but they stepped through a strange sliver of light. I approached it and looked inside. All I saw were trees. Never seen such a forest. A forest on the other side of a gateway of some kind.
Yes.
Indeed, but it wasn't familiar to me at all. If I'm being honest, it didn't even feel like the same world we're in. I don't know what makes me think that, though. It's just a feeling. If those soldiers went to that world, the people there may be in danger. We need to chase after them. Do you remember where the gate is?
This way.
Of course, my lady. We safely made it through the gate, but where are we? I haven't the foggiest idea. What are we gonna do now? Oh, it looks like there's a sign up there. It's legible, too. Paladin of Ylisse? Hold up, I don't know why that would be written on a sign, but yeah, we're in Ylisse right now. It's called Before Awakening for a reason.
Hey.
Hey, do you need help?
Huh?
Yikes!
Forgive me.
Forgive me. Did I startle you? You look a bit lost.
My lord.
My lord, I don't believe I've ever seen these people before.
Huh?
Oh, travelers then! That would explain the strange clothes you're wearing.
Well,
I'm sorry, but who are you? Ah, I suppose I should introduce myself. My name is Chromium. I'm the captain of the shepherds. The delicate one here is my little sister Ylisse. Good God, I can never get that line right. I've tried 5 times in prior recordings. After a huge break where I completed the campaign, now I still can't get that line right.
I am not
Delicate? I am not Ignore my brother, please. He can be a bit thick sometimes. Nothing up there, Crom? Alright, maybe. Ahem. Over here is my knight, Frederick.
Ah.
I serve as his aide and second in command.
I see.
I see. It's nice to meet you. My name is Zoramia. With me is Jacob.
Pleased to be of service.
Pleased to be of service. You've already said that. It's a pleasure to meet both of you. So tell me, Zoramia, what brings you through this area today? Truth is, we're in pursuit of a group. Have you noticed anything strange happening lately? Maybe seen some warriors nearly invisible? I'm sorry, did you say invisible warriors?
What?
Our Halidom is being invaded? It could be from neighboring Pelagia.
You mustn't do
That
that.
won't do, Lady Zoramia. This must be another world. We should do our best not to confuse or panic them, if we can avoid it. Oh, right. Did I say invisible warriors? I meant invisible... I completely forgot about this line until right now. Invisible warthogs. Our prized invisible warthogs got loose. Wait! Invisible warthogs! You mean Pumbaa and like 30 versions of him are just running around there all invisible? What the heck? You really could improve your improvising, my lady. Warthogs? Invisible ones?
Yeah.
Yes, they're a dangerous type of beast from our homeland. They're, excellent guard animals. Really? Really? But if left alone, they can cause a lot of trouble.
Allow me to explain.
These vicious beasts have been known to destroy towns and villages as well. Cannot stress enough how dangerous they are.
What?
These creatures sound awful.
Listen.
It's best to run away if you spot one. If it's too close, hold nothing back when you fight them.
Huh?
Really? Aren't these your beasts?
No.
Not important. It matters more to us that no one gets hurt in their rampage. We've traveled very far to make sure everyone stays safe. Alright.
Explain.
I have to say, I find your behavior very suspicious. Yeah, you just said! We had invisible invaders in our castle, stepped through a portal, here we are! That would have been a more logical explanation than our invisible prized warthogs got out. But even then, it's still far-fetched either way. By the way, anytime I say far-fetched in here, throw up a picture of far-fetched. I know editing requests are gonna be flying in very, very quickly, so I guess I'm gonna be buried. Alright, that was already used before. This story sounds unlikely at best. Just a moment ago, Jacob referred to you as Lady. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to explain why you have such a title. Well,
Of all the...
if she tries to improvise again, we're all doomed. You have some nerve suggesting even the slightest of ill intentions. My Lady Zoramia is a princess, and she deserves the utmost respect. I beg your pardon. What? You're a princess, Zoramia?
Yes.
Yes, she is. Jacob.
Good.
This is surprising. However, it's only right that I tell you then. I'm a prince.
Huh?
You are. Ah! What was that scream? I think it came from over there.
Let's go.
Let's go, Jacob. It might be the warriors. Warthogs. Let's go.
As you wish.
As you wish. Zoramia! We're going too. Ylisse, Frederick, follow me.
Of course.
Of course. And here we are. Oh, well, I thought we were done with the segment. It is them!
You may rely on
Leave
me.
everything to me, my lady. I shall eliminate them promptly.
Wait!
Wait, Zoramia! We'll join you! Chrom, I don't want to involve you three in our troubles.
No.
It is our duty as defenders of this land to help whenever it's threatened. We'll aid you. Chrom.
Understood.
Thank you. Let's work together to end their rampage.
Yes.
Okay. And just like that, we know... Really? Really?! I can't even get into the campaign without something going wrong. Alright, so I wanna take note real quick. Jacob has a conversation with none other than Frederick, and Zoramia has a conversation with all three. Those are the two types of conversations you're gonna be getting from here on out. By the way, your main character, no matter what gender they are, you're going to have conversations between all 3 characters with that main character. There are 3 other characters from Fire Emblem Fates Conquest and Revelation that also have conversations with Chrom and Ylisse. There is 1 person in Fire Emblem Fates Birthright and Revelation that has a conversation with Chrom, I believe. And then 1 more person that you can get in either Conquest or Revelation that will also have a conversation with Ylisse, just like the other character. I'll get into those in a second, but for right now, let's go ahead and kick things off. First off, there's nothing major that I want to change, but I want to use these beginning of the battle. Like I said, this is a this is an immediate starting profile. Like, I've literally just booted it up not too long ago. So it's not gonna matter one way or the other. It's not gonna matter towards the main campaign. That being said though, I want to talk with Frederick.
Excuse me?
Hey, Chuck, what's the big idea?
Yes.
Are you talking to me? What have I done to earn such rudeness from you? Huh? You're the one being rude. You keep looking at Lady Zoramia like she's up to no good.
Right.
I'm only doing my duty in protecting my lord from any kind of harm. It is only natural I be suspicious of a person I have never met. As a royal knight, I cannot afford to simply react to danger. I must anticipate and stop a situation before it can become dangerous. What you say makes sense, though I resent you seeing Lady Zoramia as a threat. So long as we are being honest, I've been wondering if your liege is really a brigand.
What?
What? You dare insult my lord? Does your tongue know no bounds? You should not be so concerned with how I handle myself. Do we need to resolve this with more than just words? Huh, surely you jest. I would never take part in such shameful behavior here. I mustn't lose my head in a sign of devotion. After all, it would be no contest. None can rival my devotion as a retainer. We've never actually heard this per se, but yes, Frederick is Chrom's retainer. They never referred to him as that in Fire Emblem Fates. Oh, excuse me, not Fire Emblem Fates. Fire Emblem Awakening. They never referred to him as that. But he calls himself a retainer in this regard now. Guess you can see where all of his duties came from.
What?
You seem to be mistaken yet again. I am far more devoted than you could ever be. For example, I created a custom blend of tea exclusively for my lady. Huh, that's nothing. The needs of my liege are never ever far from my mind. Whenever my lord decides to travel, I travel ahead and clear any obstacle. Not even the smallest pebble shall trouble my lord. All through the night, I make Too hot, and I add another log to the fire. Too cold, and I will quietly crack a window. I do this every night. Huh, you still do that? I overcame the need to monitor my lord's room years ago. I did so by engineering windows that would crack themselves if the room grew too warm. I also personally chopped the logs used in Chrom's fire. The size is never insufficient in providing warmth. They are also pleasing to the eye.
Interesting.
That's a really good idea, actually.
Ah.
Thank you. That's kind of you to say. I'm not sure how I feel about your liege yet, but I think we'll get along fine.
My thanks.
I also feel a sort of kinship with you now. You're the first person I've met that I can call my equal. If this wasn't a battlefield, I'd be compelled to continue this conversation. And there we are. Yeah, there's not much damage I'm gonna be able to do with Jacob, but it's at least gonna be some damage here and there. Let's go ahead and kick this off. I am sad that that Azura gets no conversations with anyone. That's just kind of off-putting for me. Zoramia and Frederick have a conversation. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this out of the way because he moves fast. Across the battlefield, 7 spaces at a time, I may not get a better chance. I wonder.
Well,
Frederick, was it? Did you need something? Zoramia, are you truly royalty?
yes.
I am, yes.
I see.
I see. Would you mind if I asked you to show me something to prove your lineage? You want proof? I don't think I've ever been asked that before.
Ah.
Anything will do. You can share the key names of people in your kingdom. Names of key people in your kingdom. If you have a brand proving your royalty, you can show me that as well.
Hmm.
A brand? I don't have one. I don't really think I can name key people either.
I see.
If that is the case, then I ask you please avoid contact with my lord and my lady.
Huh?
Excuse me?
Well,
Keep at least 10 spears of distance between you and them at all times. It can be difficult to keep track in the heat of battle, but try to hold to that limit.
What?
You want me to stay that far away in the middle of a fight? That's crazy! You should consider yourself lucky I'm only imposing 10. I could have said 20. I simply can't allow a complete stranger to compromise their safety. I know you don't know me, but I think you're taking this too far. Maybe I can give you something as a sign of friendship. I have some delicious jerky. Jerky? Not a good start. Pray tell, what beast is this jerky made from? It's bear meat. Oh, guys! If you've played Fire Emblem Awakening, you know where this goes! If you've played Fire Emblem Warriors, you know where this goes! Ah! No! Never! Get it away!
Oh.
What? Hey! Where are you going? Man, he really hates me. All I want is to be friends. Not in a million years, Zoramia. Alright. I really do love that conversation right there. That's amazing. Alright. I could go for another talking segment, but I'm gonna have more turns to be able to take care of that. What I do want to be able to do is run... There we go. I want a clean path right to this guy and take him out quick. One sword slash should do. Alright, there we go.
Guess I did it right.
I have to leave everything up to chance with this game. That's kind of sad. With, I've been playing Fire Emblem Warriors, by the time this is being recorded. Over 150 hours! Yes! I've plugged in 150 hours as of this recording. And keep in mind, this is November 16th. The day they're getting their first major update. I've plugged in over 150 hours into this. That's the sign that a game is very addictive. I've never encountered anything like these creatures before. Oddly, they seem more human than animal, though. No matter. I will not let you harm my lord or my lady. Exalt Emerald would never forgive me if something happened to them. Frederick is a beast on the battlefield early on. Let me just say, he is. I don't want to move her just yet. I do want her to talk to Chrom, though. Thank you for supporting us, Chrom. It's encouraging to have allies here.
no.
I should be thanking you for warning us about this danger. Zoramia, can I ask you something? You're a princess, correct?
Yes.
More or less. As I mentioned before, I'm royalty as well.
What?
Really? I wasn't sure I'd heard you correctly either. Earlier. I'm part of the Halidom of Ylisse.
No.
But isn't it dangerous for you to be out doing patrols? Perhaps, but no more dangerous than you chasing beasts in an unfamiliar forest. Fair enough.
Listen,
Speaking of unfamiliar, where do you come from, Zoramia? I know royal families from many neighboring kingdoms, but I've never heard of you.
Oh.
I doubt you've heard of my lands, actually. Hoshido and Nor aren't likely to appear on your maps. Did you say Hoshido and Nor? The mythical kingdoms? What he says here is the mythical kingdoms. That's kind of interesting. Is it a parallel universe? Another time? A legend, so to say? It's definitely interesting, though. That being said, Altea and Valentia and everything, they don't exist on this map, but they are from the past, chronologically speaking. And technically the Radiant Hero is in this world as well, so... I'm getting too far into it. If I do a Fire Emblem Awakening Let's Play, this is what I'll be talking about.
Huh?
I may have actually spoiled something. Oh well, never mind. You heard nothing. Mythical. I doubt there are many people who haven't heard a story about Hoshido and Nor.
Well,
I'm not sure how to respond.
right.
You don't have to explain things to me if you'd rather not. I won't pry into your affairs. After all, we're going to have to trust each other if we're going to get through this. He's trusting. Most people wouldn't accept a claim of royal heritage without proof. He and I share a faith in others, I guess. But what did he mean when he called Hoshido and Nor mythical kingdoms? Just that! Mythical kingdoms! Where are we? You're in the Halidom of Ylisse. One of my favorite places to go ever. Yeah, Azura has no conversations. I've checked to see what characters have conversations, and starting out in Fire Emblem Fates Revelation, you can have maybe Jacob and... No. I want you to pair up! Pair up. Here we go. Alright, now. Switch. And separate. There we go.
Here I am.
That was kind of risky, but it actually allows me to block off a couple of offensive maneuvers they could do. On this mission, on turns 1, 2, 3, and I think 4, you'll get reinforcements. There are weaker reinforcements the first time you play, being only ninja. They'll be upgraded, all units on the field will be upgraded if you play after a certain point in the story. Which I will be, so I've got to be very careful. Alright. Strange beasts indeed. I sense something is in front of me, but I can hardly see it. Prepare yourself, creature! I'll have to check that elsewhere. Oh. So, aside from what we've just seen, Freakazoid. I'm not gonna be able to grab Azura again. I gotta get her closer.
This is my chance.
Okay. Get her closer. I'm gonna snag that real quick. So, reinforcements will appear on the back 2 forts on turn 1, front 2 forts on turn 2, back 2 forts on turn 3,
I'm here to help.
and on turn 4, all 4 forts will receive 1 ninja each. That makes it harder to work with. And all of them have the lunge command, which is something I'd rather not face in this kind of fight. Early on, by the way, I'm doing this normal normal classic. If you're going on any higher difficulty, you can expect there to be a lot of pain in that sense. I'm gonna talk to Ylisse now. How are you holding up, Ylisse? I'm sorry you got pulled into this meth. Meth! Oh my gosh! No! Mess! Jeez! It's a myth! Yeah! Okay. Don't worry about me. I'm just fine. I'm grateful to have this opportunity to fight side by side with someone like you. We don't have anyone in the Shepherds, besides my brother, who can lead like you. You flatter me. Hey, I really mean it. Say, Zoramia, when you're done here, it'd be great if you joined us. That's kind of interesting. The fact that an Avatar character is being recruited before the game begins. I appreciate the offer, Ylisse, but I have some important things waiting back home. I'm not surprised. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. You are a princess, after all. I'm sure you're busy running your kingdom and stuff. Something like that. Thanks for inviting me, though. If fate had brought us together at another time, I could see myself joining your group. Zoramia?
You'll be alright.
Never fear, though. I'm sure that you'll meet many new people on your adventures.
Huh?
Really think so?
Yes.
I do. Well, if you say so, then I have a feeling it just might happen. Thanks, Zoramia. And I'm gonna wait there, but... Sing! Alright, there we go. And now, I'm gonna get you right here. I've been playing blind in terms of the area of effect, but in terms of offensive capabilities, these characters aren't too tough. Or these units aren't too tough. Sure, if you let Azura get caught up in the fray, she'll be taken down on sight, but Jacob can defend himself, and Zoramia has pretty good defense overall. Compared to these two. And by comboing it like this, they actually put me in the fort. Alright. Now that I have a plan, it's going into motion slow. No, gosh. Okay. That actually worked. That actually worked. But another 2 hits like that and I'm done for. Oh, whoa! I didn't check what turn it was. I forgot it was turn 2. I forgot it was that turn. It's turn 4. Okay.
Here we go.
7 and 3. Really? Come on! I could have taken him out.
Be careful.
10 and... Whoa. Never mind. 10. That works. I do want to show off Yllisse's battle quote, but I get the feeling I'll be able... now that I think about it, these units are going to be tougher next round. I may get that opportunity later. A Dragonstone would take you out, but the Auto would take you out. I'm gonna go for the safe defensive bet that gets... Yeah, that gets no defense taken down.
Sorry.
Some of you said Corinth's dragon form wasn't powerful. I get the feeling Cromp. Yep. Going for an easy kill. Listen however, when your allies get too low, she will get a chance to heal them if they're within her range. That being said... Yep, there we go. That being said, she won't heal after a certain... She won't heal them if they're under a certain percentage. So there is sort of a barrier, if you will. Or not a barrier, but there's a bit of a minimum that you have to have. He's not level 5 yet! When is he gonna get level 5, though? What's his... Okay, he's probably gonna get it in the next level. Once the... Once... Oh, come on! That is painful! Yeah, you can technically leave the rest of this mission to Frederick. Like I said, he's a beast when it comes to the offensive capabilities of the battlefield here in Fire Emblem Fates DLC Before Awakening. I don't know why I decided to say it like that, alright? But he's a beast right now. You're at a disadvantage, but you won't take more than 8 damage. Alright. Was kind of hoping for that 40% miss, but... Oh, jeez. Can't show that image. Big ol' round logo in the middle of the way. Live to serve! Thank you! It's gonna help. Oh, Jesus! He's down to 8. I need a way to heal him. He's close enough to... Yes! She did it! Alright, and it looks like Chromp's gonna get the final blow. No! He didn't! Looks like Jacob gets the final blow.
Let's go.
Time to take out the trash.
Shit, I like that quote. My favorite quote, by far,
No surprise
out
there.
of the entire Fire Emblem cast, on all 4 storylines, because I'm counting Awakening in this one. So, Awakening, Fate's Birthright, Fate's Conquest, Fate's Revelation. My favorite line for criticals, out of all of them, is a fan favorite. Pick a god and pray. Anytime I see pick a god and pray, or pick a god and spray, that was amazing. By the way, pick a god and spray was one that was modified for a Splatoon 2 post. I'll see if I have the image and I'll post it here if I do. If not, there's a little text box below me that says sorry. Alright, I think that's the last of them.
I owe you.
I owe you, Zoramia. You and your allies have my gratitude.
No.
We were the ones that got you involved in this whole mess. Think nothing of it. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say that. Really, I'm sorry for putting you and the other people here in harm's way. We'll do our best to prevent this from happening again. Those beasts attack without warning. I regret that we cannot promise this is the last you'll see of them. Unfortunately, this is true. Zoramia, things must be rough back in your kingdom. I have an idea. Why not take these with you?
Chrom!
But Chrom, those are... Yes, the Exalt's brand and the Hero's brand that our sister M gave me.
My lord.
My lord, are you sure about this? Those gifts from Exalt Emerin are on par with the kingdom's royal treasures.
What was that?
What? I can't accept something like that from you.
No.
No, I want you to have them. I know full well how valuable they are, but I think that they would be of great help to you, Zoramia, and to your allies. I saw how you fought hard to keep us all safe from harm. I want to show you my appreciation. Please, take them. Chrom.
Thank you.
Thank you. I promise to use them well.
Right.
I cannot stop my lord if he insists. I will give you something as well.
Huh?
Are you giving me a pebble? Yeah! For those wondering, Frederick does have a fascination as the largest pebble collection out of the shepherds, as well as his silver item for Fire Emblem Warriors is Frederick's pebbles. This guy's got a fascination with rocks.
Ah.
Yes, I collect them for my lord and my lady's paths so they don't trip. I have a strange feeling this one may help you in some way.
Well...
Thanks. I'll find a way to use it.
Allow me to explain.
Lady Zoramia, I believe it would be best for... It would be in our best interest to head home.
Understood.
Alright. It was nice meeting you, Chrom, Ylisse, and you as well, Frederick.
Good.
If you get the chance, come visit us again sometime. I'd like to talk more about our respective kingdoms.
Yes.
I'm sure if you wish it, we'll meet again someday. Just hold fast to your beliefs.
Yes.
I will. I look forward to the day our paths cross again. Thanks, Chrom. I hope to spend time together again someday as well. The Exalt's brand, the Hero's brand, and the Pebble. These three items only appear in the first iteration of completing this chapter per file. You can only get one Exalt's brand and one Hero's brand emblem. Hero's brand and Exalt's brand. You only get one each of these per file. For the Pebble, however, this is a unique item for this game, or for this game specifically and this DLC specifically. Remember that pig smiter I had in my inventory? I got a ton of these and reforged them together. Think of this as a brass shuriken, think of this as a brass knife. No critical hits, but offensive capabilities are slightly around that area so that they're good enough to land the hit every single time. Felicia had that pebble at one point in the campaign, and I'm kind of sad that we didn't get a chance to show that off too much. It was kind of funny, the fact that I made a pebble into the mithril pebble of pig smiting. I'm kind of sad I couldn't make that. And there they go. They were pretty interesting people, weren't they?
Right.
Indeed. I have a feeling we might see them again sometime. I was thinking the same thing. Zoramia was a very talented leader, you know. I was really impressed by the different battle tactics she used. The shepherds could really benefit from a talented tactician like that. Unfortunately, battle strategy is not my strength. Yeah, you're much more brawn before brains. I wouldn't go that far.
Really?
Pardon me, my lord, my lady, but I believe we should get on our way. We must make headway farther south before the sun falls.
Forgive me.
Sorry, let's get going. It looks like someone's fainted up ahead.
What?
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 Huh? You're right! What should we do? We need to offer our help. Definitely not dead, at least. Why would anyone lay down out here? Prepare for the opening video of Fire Emblem Awakening. I've never seen clothes like... Oh, I forgot there was one more line between them. I've never seen clothes like these before. We're good. Cue the music.
Chrom, we have to do something.
What do you propose we do?
I don't know.
I see you're awake now.
Hey there.
There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know. Give me your hand.
And you know where that picks up. There we go. See, I've made a second profile here, and it was literally just written up like, oh, hey, there it is. Alright. So, I would go farther into this, but I've got to grab another file. I'll be right back, guys. And I have another file already. Let's go ahead and select our units. I don't want any of these, technically. We've already seen Zoramia's supports. I believe it's Caldori. Where the heck? Where on earth? There she is, Ophelia. Odin. Laszlo, and... well, there she is. Selena. These are the other 5 characters that have supports here on the battlefield. That being said, though, the battlefield in the DLC segment, it always scales to your level. I am not kidding. It scales to your party's overall level. Not a happy thing to have happen. I want to make sure that everyone can get to the person. Well, you can get there at least. Pair up over here. Alright. So, in terms of who can talk to who, Caldori has a conversation with Chrom. Both Selena and Laszlo have a conversation with Chrom. And Odin and Ophelia, father and daughter, have a conversation with the grandmother of the group. Ylisse. Yeah. They're not letting that slide by. Before that happens, I want to save here, because I do want to come back here and legitimately try to beat this. I'm mainly going to jump in right here and attempt to clear this segment. Let's go ahead and start the battle. I'm going to go up here. Talk from here. Caldori and Chrom. Cordelia? What are you doing here?
What's that?
Are you talking to me? I'm sorry, but you have the wrong person. My name is Caldori. Take a look at the name. Caldori and Cordelia. The names are literally just rearrangements of the last 7 letters in the name. Cordelia is spelled C-O-R... excuse me. C-O-R-D-E-L-I-A. Caldori. C-A-E-L-D-O-R-I. 8 letters rearranged. Why did I get that wrong so many times? Oh well. But she is the splitting image of Caldori. By the way, I do want to point this out. Tharja's lookalike Rajat has the exact same number of letters. Asugi, also known as Gaius, have the exact same letters. They're the same lookalike. Same thing happens with... crap! What was the other one? I don't remember what the other one was. There was one more. I don't remember who it was. I'll remember it at some point. Oh! You're the spitting image of a Pegasus nut, I know. My apologies.
No.
Please, don't give it a second thought. You're Chrom, correct? I heard your name a moment ago. It seems fate has brought us together, so let's cooperate to defeat our foes. Sounds good to me. I didn't expect him to talk to me all of a sudden like that. I have to admit, though, he does seem rather charming. You and your lookalike are exactly the same. Not joking. So, something interesting. If you talk to someone, you can literally talk to, and then do something else. So you can do 2 sets of talking to. So I'm gonna do Selena and Chrom real quick. Huh? Is that Chrom? I need to hide.
Huh?
What? What in the world are you doing in those bushes? Are you one of Zorimia's allies? Huh? You don't recognize me? I mean, hello! We haven't met yet! I guess... I hope. See her here, so that's a good sign at least. Who are you talking about? A certain red-haired Pegasus knight in your service. Ah, you mean Cordelia. She's one of my castle knights, that's true. Though I wouldn't say she's in my service. Ah, so she hasn't joined you yet. I see.
Listen.
Are you a friend of Cordelia?
Not really.
Oh, no. I'm her... What I meant to say is, we're not yet acquainted. No, we're not yet acquainted yet. We're not yet acquainted yet. We're not yet acquainted is grammar, girl. Learn it! Ow. I didn't pop my neck, but it felt bad. Alright. I've just heard about her from... people. You're her daughter! Don't lie! Well, that be... Actually, she is telling the truth. She knows about her mother from people she talked to. Say, when you see her, can you tell her something for me? Tell her you met a girl named Selena who swears to surpass her someday. Okay.
What is it?
Don't give me that. I'm counting on you to pass on my message. Listen, it's important. You have to be the one who tells her. Get over a cup of tea. Alone. Just the two of you. She hides it well, but she needs you to be the one to help her. I see. I'll try to do what I can for her. Good. That settles it then. I hope you like my present for you, Mom. Enjoy your time together with Lord Chrom. You'll forgive me for this, right, Daddy? Don't worry. No matter what happens, I know she'll choose you in the end. Way to play coy with this! No matter what, Cordelia never gets her man! I am sad for her every single time that I see this interaction. Not only does she not get the man of her dreams, but she's too shy to talk to him about it. And even then, every single person she comes across notices that she is the best ever. And Chrom looks the complete other direction. They're meant for each other. And it never happens. I'm sad. I'm always sad when I see that. Sorry. Went on a bit of a rant here. Now, here's Laszlo, who a lot of people ship as being the son, who a lot of people ship his mom and Chrom for being that, hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's our ranking, so have my babies. I don't know why I went there, but yeah, call me maybe, if you will. Talking to Chrom.
Phew.
I know it isn't the same as when I left. It still feels pretty good to be back. So good, in fact, it makes me want to dance with my mother's dances. Ba, ba, ba.
Really?
You're quite an excellent dancer. What the? Hello. I mean, you're Chrom, right? Indeed I am. Who are you?
Well...
My name's Laszlo. Laszlo, huh? It's not often we see such a skilled dancer around here.
My.
It's a hobby, really. I wouldn't want to call myself a professional by any means.
What?
Really? But you're so graceful.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. I get embarrassed easily. I don't want to be remembered like you. That's a bit strange. But I can respect it if you want me to leave. I apologize for bothering you. Oh, wait. Can I ask you one thing before you go? What's that?
Yes.
If you meet a woman one day, one who dances like me, maybe. If you meet her, could you tell her that she's an inspiration to me? Please? And that I wish all the happiness in the world for her and her family. I suppose I can do that. As strange as such a request is. Do you actually think I'll meet such a woman?
No.
I bet my life savings that you will. That's some confidence. Alright, I promise. But in return, promise me you won't give up on your dancing, and that someday, you'll come back here to entertain us all. I promise. I'm gonna go ahead and do rally real. Oh, it doesn't work on the ally units! Dang it, I forgot about that! Ah! Okay. Okay. Well, I don't want to use Odin just yet. I do want to talk to her using Ophelia real quick. Do this.
Hey!
Hey! Hey, you! Are you hurt?
Huh?
No, I'm fine. Even if I were injured, a capable warrior such as myself wouldn't... Whoa, just who are you? She sensed the presence of that from the darkest corners of her own heart. This is her grandmother. But she doesn't know, nor will she ever know, that she is face to face with the woman who birthed her own father. I don't know. I like doing that. Excuse me?
You're amazing.
Alright, the response was perfect to what I said. Her response was perfect to what I said. That's good. Alright. You're amazing. You have an aura that absolutely screams Chosen One. Ylisse. Okay. It's kind of like that. Moana, yeah. I don't know. I saw Moana not last night, but this past week. Alright. It's like you're all sparkles and pow!
Huh?
Sparkles and pow? Yeah, I was about to say the exact same thing. Yeah! I like the way you talk. You understand me with ease. Do the wonders never cease with you? Oh, I feel so fired up. This is like when I realized my mark proved I was chosen.
Huh?
A mark? What, like a bruise? You said you weren't hurt. No, not like a bruise. It's more... I have this strange feeling. Like I shouldn't say more about my mark. The brand of the Exalt is on Ophelia. It's on her arm. Same place it is on her dad. But Odin never had the brand of the Exalt on him when he's known as Odin. His brand disappears, his hair color changes, he changes classes into a dark mage. He's unrecognizable here. Still, his daughter has the brand of the Exalt. Royal blood. The sad thing is, though, if Laszlo is the daughter of... I just called Laszlo a girl! Dang it! If Laszlo is the son of Chrom, and if Chrom marries Olivia canonically, and that's what's like actually the right method through, well, I don't know how to explain it, but if that's like what's supposed to happen in terms of canon, what essentially, like, why doesn't his daughter Soleil have that same mark on her somewhere? It's weird. Also, where's Laszlo's mark in that regard? I don't remember where the brand is in that regard. It might be his eye. I don't remember. Actually, it is a bruise. A small one that you needn't worry about. If you say so, just be sure to help and tell me if you get seriously hurt, okay? I can help. I'm Ylisse, by the way. What's your name?
Ophelia Dusk is with you.
Ophelia Dusk, at your service. What an amazing name! I feel like the two of us could be best of friends.
Huh?
Friends?
Mm-hmm.
Sure! You don't think I'm being too presumptuous, do you?
No.
Heavens and stars, no! I'd be honored to be friends with someone special like you. However, we probably should return to the noble task of defeating the enemy.
Right.
Oh, you're right. Let's talk later then. So there are people like the Chosen Ones in other worlds too. I think we'd grow into fast friends if we meet again someday. Alright, Ophelia, time to swap you out. Odin! Talk to your mama! That was the stupidest thing I could have said in that moment! I managed to avoid Uncle Chrom so far. If I can make it through this battle. Of course I can. Why would I doubt myself? A chosen warrior can be like a shadow when he needs to be. Blend in with the darkness itself. Hide within the shadows of others and sneak from the darkness that others leave around them in their glorious light. But really, what are the odds we'd end up here of all places? It seems the big conflict hasn't begun yet, but I should still avoid family at all.
Hey!
Hey! Are you alright? Ah! I love acting out as Odin. He is by far my favorite Fire Emblem character of all time. That is including Ike in that number. I like Odin for his personality. He is by far the most flamboyant, actor-based stage-demanding character out of the entire cast, and I love him for it. If we could only get more of him in the Fire Emblem Switch game. By the way, this guy hasn't come out, or excuse me, the Fire Emblem Switch game hasn't come out as of this recording. So if you're watching this in the future when that's actually out, leave a comment down below letting me know. I do tune into these videos and check the comments section, so. Ylisse!
Huh?
Huh? How do you know my name? That's because I heard it before. I mean, just now, from Chromium. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're alright. I saw you talking to yourself, and I thought maybe you'd been injured. What's your name? I am Odin Dark! Odin, huh? Nice to meet you, Odin.
Yes.
It is glorious to meet you, too. It's hard to believe that she's going to be my mother someday. Is something wrong? Is something wrong? You keep staring at me.
No.
Oh no, it's nothing. I'm going to get back to fighting now, though. The enemy will wait for no one!
Huh?
Aw, he left. There's something interesting about him. What a neat name, though. It sounds like one an amazing hero would have. No kidding. If I ever have a son, I'll have to give him a name like that, too. I'm sure he's happy for it. Alright. Whoa, really? Oh, frick. I forgot that Laszlo was one of the weakest characters in the cast. I've never encountered anything like these creatures before. Oddly, they seem more human than animal, though. No matter, I will not let you harm my lord or my lady. Exalt Emerald would never forgive me if something happened to them. Interesting. Strange beasts indeed. I can sense something is in front of me, but I can hardly see it. Prepare yourself, creature! I will not permit you to threaten this land! Alright. So, that is the ally phase. Switch. Come on! I can't damage you at all? You got a Raider Axe. That actually does damage, but I may leave this to Caldori and Odin. Yep, nope, this mission is a bust. Is this one of those strange creatures Chromium was talking about? Hey! I get a chance to show this off! She's probably gonna die, but oh well, I get to show it off! I can't see it very well, and Chromium said it was very dangerous. Will you please leave me alone? I can't hurt you! Ugh, these beasts are way more than I can handle. I'm sorry, everyone, I can't risk more wounds. I have to retreat while I can. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, no! No! You're still alive. Well, this mission is a bust. Caldori's out! I'll just have to be perfect in the next life. That hurts so much! I wonder if Frederick's gonna make it through this. That's the thing. Whoa! Vengeance kicked in at just the right moment. Alright. That is sickening. You're a sick jerk! Alright. Yeah. There goes Laszlo. I could close my eyes and be at peace. I want to go home someday. Sorry, everyone. I need to fall back. And there goes Selena. Way to go, Selena. Getting yourself killed here. I think I'll never see them again. You got my hopes up. Went for a miss, and she still dies. I knew the second that this team setup went. Yep, nope, there we go. Game over. Thank God. It was merciful, at least. It was early on. If you lose everyone in your party in a mission in classic or casual mode, this happens. I'm gonna restart from my last save, because I did save over that segment. Thank you very much. There we go! Now that I've got that taken care of. Jeez. Alright, let's fight. Let's fight for now. Show a sign for where we can go. Into the cave with guiding light. Do you know? No. Where does this go? I don't know why I decided to do that, alright? I'm crazy, alright? Well, maybe not insane, but I'm not normal. Well, I'm not insane. My mother had me tested. But I'm not normal. Omega Yato. Yeah, please. Right! She was almost level 45 when we went into the main campaign. When we went into the main campaign. Okay. Alright. You're at level 19. You're at level 17. Ooh. Let's use Rioma. Hey! Nice. Is this one of those strange creatures Zoramia was talking about? Can't see it very well, and Zoramia said it was very dangerous. Will you please leave me alone? I can't hurt you. Dang it, I forgot about that! They're gonna combo Ylisse! Aww. Sorry, everyone, I can't risk more wounds. I have to retreat while I can. Oh, boy. Rioma and Xander. Alright.
That went
Jeez.
well.
I think that's the last of them.
I owe you.
I owe you, Zoramia. You and your allies have my gratitude.
No.
We were the ones who got you involved in this whole mess. Think nothing of it. Really, I'm sorry for putting you and the people here in harm's way. We'll do our best to prevent this from happening again. Those beasts attack without warning. I regret that we cannot promise this is... I regret that we cannot promise this is the last you'll see of them. Fortunately, this is true. Zoramia, things must be rough back in your kingdom. If only we could offer you something that could help you in this time of need. Perhaps you'd be interested in this.
Huh?
Are you giving me a pebble?
Ah.
Yes, I collect them from my lord and my lady's path so they don't trip. I have a strange feeling that this one may help you in some way.
Well,
Thanks. I'll find a way to use it.
Allow me to explain.
Lady Zoramia, I believe it would be in our best interest to head home.
understood.
Alright. It was nice meeting you, Chrom, Ylisse, and you as well, Frederick.
Good.
If you get the chance, come visit us again sometime. I'd like to talk more about our respective kingdoms.
Yes.
I'm sure if you wish it, we'll meet again someday. Just hold fast to your beliefs.
Yes.
I will. I look forward to the day our paths cross again. Thanks, Chrom. I hope to spend time together again someday as well. You got a pebble. That is the only dialogue change in terms of repeating the chapter, or if you don't successfully keep Ylisse, Frederick, and Chrom all alive on your first completion of the first completion of this segment. This chapter can be replayed as many times as you want to get as many pebbles as you want, or to review the story as many times as you want. Trust me, the pebble is not a very powerful weapon, but if you make it pretty... You know, if you forge it enough times, you not only make it pretty decent, but you make it at least acceptable in battle. It's not the best weapon. It should not be considered the best weapon. It was a joke weapon, in my opinion. I did it as sort of a joke, a play on words, that sort of thing, whatever you want to call it. But Pebble of Mithril Pig Smiting is what you get. Regardless, that's all the time I have for today. I've shown off every single conversation here, there, and everywhere, and I've been able to show you guys not only the conversations, but also the rewards for every single part, and pretty much everything. In any case, I thank you all for tuning back into Mindsight Games. My name is N-Sight, and next time, we're going to be tackling a two-parter tomorrow. I'll see you guys then when both of those videos are out.